If I had zero experience, zero clients, and zero portfolio, but I want to start freelancing today from absolute scratch, here's exactly what I would do, step by step. No history, no theory, just what actually works in 2026. Let's get into it. The biggest mistake I see beginners make is not lack of talent, it's trying to do everything at once. One day you're a graphic designer, the next is copywriting, the next video editing, then social media management. And 6 months later, you are not still good enough at any of them to even get paid. This is what I'll do differently. I'll pick one skill, just one, but it should be based on like two things. The first one should be what I already have some natural pull toward that, what I naturally love, and then what is actually in demand at the moment. These are some strong beginner options I would advise you to choose from. Copywriting or content writing, because businesses always need words to grow their market. Then virtual assistant, because it requires no special software, just organization and reliability. Then social media management. Almost every small business need a presence, but they don't really have the time to run it. Or even basic graphic design. Tools like Canva have even made this far more beginner accessible than it used to be. I would pick one, not the best one, just one I could commit to for, let's say, the next 90 days without switching. Then once I've picked that skill, my next move is not to go hunting for paying clients, is to build proof. This is the reason no client wants to be your first ever project. It's kind of too risky for them. Like, they will not really trust you like that. So instead of trying to like convince strangers to trust you with zero track record or empty portfolio, I will do three to like 2 or 3 small projects for free or close to free for you people. A local business, maybe a friend side hustle, or even a family member small shop. Not 10 projects, 2 or 3 is enough. The goal is not to do charity work forever, it's proof. A real result, a real testimonial, something I can point to and say, yeah, I did that, look at what I did, is better instead of an empty portfolio and a promise. And this is the step most people skip, and it's exactly why they stay stuck in one place forever. Free work with a clear end goal is not a weakness, it's a leverage for what comes next. Then, bad that almost nobody tells beginners, you don't need to only chase clients, you can let some come to you. I will start by posting publicly in any social media platform or all social media platforms about what I'm learning and doing. Maybe short videos, posts, whatever. Not perfect content, not polished content, but documentation. You can say, here's a lesson I learned this week, here's a mistake I made and fixed. This actually does two things. First of all, to build your trust even before a client talks to you, because they've already seen your work and your process. And also, second, it will put you in front of people who might need exactly what you offer without you ever having to code pitch to them. You get? Documentation is always better than perfection. The freelancers who grow fastest are not always the most skilled or the most experienced, they are the most visible. Now, this part is where beginners quietly sabotage themselves. Pricing. The instinct is to like charge almost nothing, thinking it will help you get clients faster. No, underpricing does not mean that you're generous to a client. It mostly shows you off as being unsure, or even worse, or even as low quality. People literally trust price as a signal of value, even subconsciously. Be like, oh, this has a bigger value, a bigger price, higher price, that means it has a bigger value. So here's what I will do. I will start with a fair, not desperate starting rate. Then the moment a client says yes without hesitating or negotiating, that's my signal. I will take that up. Then the next client, it means that I priced too low, then I'll raise it for the next client. Not dramatically, just a small incremental raise, client after client. Just a simple pricing ladder. You get, like, you're going, let me say you start from like $10 to $20, 25, 50 for small tasks while you are building your proof. Oh, once you have testimonials, you can now move to like 30, 50, 100. That's by then you already have consistent and repeat clients depending on your niche. Exactly, your price should grow with your proof. Don't stay flat out of fear. Don't go increasing your price when your proof is empty. No, don't do that. So to recap everything I've said, if I to start freelancing completely from zero in 2026, I'll pick one skill, not five. Then two, I will build proof before profit with 2 or 3 small projects. Then I'll post my journey publicly on social media platforms instead of just chasing clients. Then four, I will raise my price the moment somebody says yes, without hesitation. That is it. No shortcut, no magic formula. Just the exact order will follow if I were starting afresh today. If this helped you, subscribe. I'm running a full freelancing series right now, and this is just one piece of it. See you in the next one.